We're at the Malahat SkyWalk on Vancouver Island. This is a tourist attraction that I think just opened here a couple of weeks ago, and we're gonna go inside and take a look. It promises pretty cool views of the surrounding area, water, and I think we can even see into the States.
It's gonna be fun.
At first, I maybe thought it would be a little bit touristy, but it's actually really, really cool.
Yeah, it's neat. When you come in, there's a walkway right away, a wooden skywalk that's a little bit high. So you're looking down into the trees, and there's trees around you too. And it's a nice pedway. It's a nice walkway. There's a lot of tourists, but you kind of have open spaces here and there. You can kind of find places where you can have the walk to yourself.
And then when you come out of the trees, you come out to this crazy funnel-looking circular pedway that winds its way up to the top platform. And I think it probably would make it accessible to a lot of people from every level. There's like really good views, and they just get better and better the further you go up. So even if you came and you thought, I only have 2 levels in me, you could go up 2 levels and that's it, or you could go all the way to the top.
It's really kind of neat. I'm not too much of a fan of heights, but it kind of sneaks up on you that you're okay, because you're just gradually going up. And if you don't let your mind think about it too much, you're fine. But yeah, it gets a little bit higher. You get a little bit higher. It gets a little bit windier. So those kinds of elements maybe can play into you're scared of heights. The views are great. You see Saanich Inlet, so you see a lot of water. You see just like peninsulas in the distance. You see Mount Baker, so into the States. It's great up there. Just views all around. The vegetation around is great too. There's a lot of arbutus trees to see, so those are always pretty. We saw a lot of eagles flying around, so just wildlife and birds, and a great spot of being out in the fresh air.
Along the way, there are things for you to stop and see. There are diagrams showing you what you're looking at, and there's a slide that you can ride down the middle, and then at the very top there's actually like a little net / trampoline that you'll see people walk on and jump on, and you're suspended over the empty space that is this viewpoint funnel in the middle of the park.
I think it's great. It's fun. It's worth it. It's a really neat experience. I'm not really a tourist trap kind of person, but I thought it was a really neat experience.
We did buy our tickets ahead of time online, and I would recommend other people do the same thing. When we showed up, there was a little bit of a lineup. You would have to stand in line to wait to get your ticket, but because we had bought ours in advance, we could kind of just walk past that whole big lineup and go right into the park. And then there was a ticket taker inside, and we just had they send you an email and it has a barcode, and he beeps you in and off you go, and you don't have to stand in line to get in. So yeah, I would recommend it. I think we paid $30 or $35 each to get in, and I think we've been here a couple hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. And yeah, it's just a really nice way to spend the afternoon.